Let's see references again. So far we've filled out one document with another. We've also created fresh like marketing information about one. Let's ask some questions that might have been based in a meeting. We might have meeting notes turned on. We get the meeting notes. It might not even be Teams, right? You get meeting notes from Zoom, and you're like, what happened in that meeting? Maybe you weren't even a part of it, and someone sent you the summary of that. Well, that's what we got. And let's say it was a control meeting where it's this type of meeting that project managers have, and I worry: is this project coming in over budget, and is it behind schedule? So we're going to go to a new chat, flip GPT-5 to be on, so new chat up here, and then I'm going to say, how are we doing for schedule and budget based on, and I know it's got a control meeting. There we go. And that's the document, just moving my head so you can see around me, or the better way of going is get myself off screen. We're going to send that. I like GPT-5 to be on because it is possible that it's actually going to do some pretty elevated analysis. I mean, this is just really cool. I'll show you the document. I think I've got it over here. Control. Of course, I could do a Copilot search, but I don't want to. Oh, okay, so here it is. It's going to open up, and this is the meeting notes. Just to give you a chance to kind of see the form factor of it. And now we're going to come back to Copilot. Okay, slightly behind, schedule performance index. I mean, I don't expect you to be able to read this, but this would be the sort of thing. Budget is favorable. Oof. I mean, this information is first more than you might expect. But imagine that there is detailed information within these meeting notes that could reveal a significant issue. And you want another pair of eyes, or you need maybe an extra pair of eyes that is a true sort of faux expert. When we think about GPT-5, it is trained with a good deal of information, and it can pretend to be an expert in a lot of subjects. I say pretend because it can get things wildly wrong too, and it is dependent on its training data, but it's certainly been trained with a lot of information regarding the management of projects. So this is an exceptional bit of information that I could go through and potentially scrutinize, and I could ask additional questions too. Are there any risks? And so we can continue the conversation, and it looks like some risks. So, hey, I didn't have to attend the meeting, and I can use those notes in order to bubble up really meaningful data that allows me to make informed decisions. I'd still want to go back. We can reference the citations. So I might go here, click on the document, and it's going to point me to the document where the source issue arose, and I might, look things over that way. Don't simply use Copilot as like the thing that guides everything you do. You have to then double check its work because it can absolutely get things wrong.